The debate about who is the better player, LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, has sparked passionate conversations for over a decade. Fans, analysts, and players alike have weighed in on who is truly the greatest. While both players have carved out legendary careers, their journeys to greatness have been vastly different, with unique challenges and triumphs along the way. LeBron and Kobe are often considered two of the greatest to ever play the game, but their styles, achievements, and legacies differ in profound ways. This article explores a comprehensive comparison of their careers, diving into key aspects such as championships, MVP awards, All-Star appearances, finals performances, and more. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Kobe Bryant's legacy is defined by his 5 NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers. He captured 3 consecutive titles from 2000 to 2002 alongside Shaquille O'Neal. During that time, Kobe developed a reputation for being one of the most relentless and skilled scorers in the game. His ability to take over games, especially in critical moments, helped elevate the Lakers to the pinnacle of NBA success. After a few years of near misses, Kobe led the Lakers to back-to-back titles in 2009 and 2010, solidifying his place as one of the most accomplished players in NBA history. LeBron James, on the other hand, has won 4 NBA championships with 3 different franchises: the Miami Heat, 2012 and 2013, the Cleveland Cavaliers, 2016, and the Los Angeles Lakers, 2020. While LeBron has won fewer championships than Kobe, his accomplishments across multiple teams demonstrate his incredible versatility and ability to lead in various environments. His journey to greatness has involved overcoming many obstacles, including the infamous decision to leave Cleveland, the challenge of bringing a championship to Cleveland after decades of frustration, and his role in turning the Lakers back into championship contenders. The key difference in their championship paths lies in the teams they played for and their supporting casts. Kobe spent his entire 20-season career with the Lakers, where he played alongside Hall of Famers like Shaquille O'Neal, Pau Gasol, and others. LeBron, however, played with a variety of teammates, including stars like Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, and more. LeBron's ability to bring a championship to each of the teams he played for speaks to his adaptability, leadership, and ability to elevate those around him. One of the most remarkable aspects of LeBron James' career is his consistency and sustained excellence. LeBron has been named the NBA MVP 4 times: 2009, 2010, 2012, and 2013. His dominance during the regular season, year after year, is a testament to his all-around game and his ability to impact every facet of the game. Whether it was scoring, passing, rebounding, or defense, LeBron has done it all at an incredibly high level for almost 2 decades. His MVP awards reflect his unparalleled ability to perform consistently at the highest level and maintain that excellence for an extended period. In contrast, Kobe Bryant won his only MVP award in 2008. While he was undeniably one of the best players of his era, his MVP award came later in his career, after he had already established himself as a top-tier player. LeBron's longevity and sustained dominance have made him a force in the league for much longer, which is reflected in his MVP accolades. Kobe, however, had a career that spanned 20 seasons, and while he may not have won as many MVPs as LeBron, his impact on the game cannot be understated. When it comes to All-Star appearances, both LeBron and Kobe have solidified their places as 2 of the most iconic players in the history of the event. Kobe Bryant was selected to 18 All-Star games throughout his career, winning 4 All-Star MVPs, which is still a record. His impact in those games, both on the court and as a global ambassador for the NBA, was immense. Kobe was known for his competitiveness, even in exhibitions like the All-Star Game, and his ability to shine in front of the world. LeBron James, on the other hand, has been selected to 20 All-Star games, an impressive feat that speaks to his sustained excellence and popularity. LeBron's All-Star appearances have come in nearly every season of his career, solidifying his place as one of the best players of his generation. In terms of All-Star MVPs, LeBron has won 3, and while it doesn't quite match Kobe's record, it further emphasizes his status as a dominant figure in the league. LeBron's impact in the All-Star games, much like his regular season play, is often marked by his all-around contributions, leadership, and ability to make his teammates better. While both Kobe and LeBron have achieved great success in the NBA Finals, their performances in those pivotal moments further define their legacies. Kobe Bryant won 2 Finals MVPs, in 2009 and 2010, playing a key role in leading the Lakers to back-to-back championships. His performances in those finals were instrumental in cementing his reputation as one of the most clutch players in NBA history. Kobe had the mentality and skill to take over games in the postseason, and his ability to perform in the finals added to his legacy as a winner. LeBron James, however, has been awarded the Finals MVP 4 times: 2012, 2013, 2016, and 2020. LeBron's dominance in the finals has been remarkable, with his leadership and ability to perform in the clutch setting him apart. His most memorable Finals MVP performance came in 2016 when he led the Cleveland Cavaliers to an improbable comeback victory over the Golden State Warriors. LeBron's performance in the finals, particularly his Game 7 block against Andre Iguodala, has been etched in NBA lore. His 4 Finals MVPs further solidify his claim as one of the greatest players in the postseason. While both Kobe and LeBron are known for their scoring and offensive prowess, they also made their mark on the defensive end. Kobe Bryant was a 12-time All-Defensive Team selection, with 9 of those selections being first-team honors. His ability to guard multiple positions, his intensity on defense, and his competitive fire were hallmarks of his career. Kobe was known for his ability to lock down opposing players, and his defensive prowess was a key part of the Lakers' success during his championship runs. LeBron James, though not as decorated defensively as Kobe, has earned 6 All-Defensive Team selections. However, LeBron's defensive impact goes beyond traditional stats. His versatility on defense, particularly in the postseason, has been a defining feature of his game. LeBron is known for guarding the opposing team's best player, whether it be on the wing or in the post. His famous chase-down block in the 2016 Finals is a prime example of his ability to make game-changing defensive plays. Both players have also left their mark on the international stage. Kobe Bryant won 2 Olympic gold medals with Team USA in 2008 and 2012, playing a vital role in the team's success. His leadership and scoring ability helped the U.S. secure dominance in international basketball during those years. LeBron James, meanwhile, has won 3 Olympic gold medals, 2008, 2012, and 2024, further solidifying his international legacy. LeBron's leadership and all-around game were key to Team USA's success in those tournaments, and his ability to perform on the global stage has been a hallmark of his career. Kobe Bryant's 5 championships, 1 MVP, and status as one of the NBA's greatest scorers have solidified his legacy as one of the fiercest competitors in basketball history. His iconic 81-point game, numerous clutch performances, and defensive accolades will forever be etched in NBA lore. Kobe's legacy also includes his work ethic and his Mamba mentality, which has inspired generations of players. LeBron James, with his 4 championships, 4 MVPs, all-time scoring record, and extraordinary versatility, has also cemented his place as one of the greatest players ever. LeBron's ability to adapt, lead, and excel in different environments has set him apart. His longevity, continued dominance, and ability to elevate his teams make him a true icon of the sport. At the end of the day, the debate between LeBron James and Kobe Bryant often comes down to personal preference. Some may favor Kobe's relentless scoring and loyalty to the Lakers, while others may appreciate LeBron's all-around brilliance and unmatched durability. Regardless of who you choose as the greatest, both players have etched their names indelibly in the history of basketball, leaving an unforgettable legacy for future generations to admire. Anthony Davis, the star center of the Los Angeles Lakers, has seen his position in the NBA MVP rankings shift dramatically in the latest update. After initially being ranked number 1 in the first edition of Sean Powell's MVP ladder on NBA.com, Davis now finds himself dropping to number 5. In the first ranking, Davis had emerged as the early favorite for the MVP after an incredible start to the season, showcasing dominant performances that quickly put him in the spotlight. Davis had an outstanding beginning to the season, scoring 30 or more points in each of the Lakers' first 3 games, all of which ended in victories. At the conclusion of that impressive stretch, Davis was recognized for his exceptional play and was named the Western Conference Player of the Week. Under the direction of the Lakers' new head coach, J.J. Redick, the offense was heavily centered around Davis, and he responded by playing at an elite level, putting up staggering numbers in both points and rebounds. Redick's decision to rely so heavily on Davis early in the season seemed to pay off, as he looked every bit the MVP contender. However, Davis's position at the top of the MVP rankings hasn't remained steady. While his play didn't experience a significant drop to explain such a dramatic fall, injuries have undoubtedly played a role. A couple of minor injuries slowed his momentum, which contributed to his drop in the rankings. Davis was forced to sit out the Lakers' road loss to the Memphis Grizzlies due to an ankle injury, and shortly after, he had to leave the Lakers' win against the Toronto Raptors early because of an eye injury. Although neither injury seemed to be severe, they did affect his ability to perform at the peak level he had shown earlier in the season. Upon returning to action for the Lakers' home game against the Grizzlies, Davis faced one of his worst shooting performances of the season. He shot a season-low 37.5% from the field, finishing with just 21 points. This game, while still a victory for the Lakers, showcased that Davis was not quite back to his full potential after the injuries. Despite the setback in terms of his shooting efficiency, Davis continues to produce at a high level across multiple statistical categories. Even with missing some time, he remains among the league's best, averaging 31.1 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. His scoring average places him second in the league, while his rebounding figures rank him 8th overall. He also continues to be an efficient player, landing in the top 20 in shooting percentage, which further highlights his value on the court. While Davis's drop to number 5 may have been surprising to some, it's important to note that the MVP race is still early, and the rankings are fluid. Currently, the top of the MVP ladder consists of some of the NBA's most elite players, each of whom has had an outstanding start to the season. At number 1, reigning MVP Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets continues to perform at an elite level. Jokic, who is known for his versatility and playmaking, has again been a dominant force for the Nuggets and remains one of the top players in the league. Boston Celtics forward Jason Tatum, currently ranked number 2, has also been outstanding, continuing his rise as one of the premier players in the NBA. Tatum has shown exceptional all-around play, leading the Celtics with his scoring, rebounding, and leadership. Phoenix Suns forward Kevin Durant, ranked number 3, is another major contender for the MVP award, continuing to play at a high level for the Suns with his scoring and overall impact on both ends of the floor. Lastly, Oklahoma City Thunder point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who ranks number 4, has emerged as one of the league's most dynamic players, with his ability to score, facilitate, and defend making him one of the most well-rounded players in the NBA today. Even with these elite players performing at an extremely high level, Davis has a strong chance to climb back up the rankings. While his fall from number 1 may have surprised some, his potential to rebound and retake a top spot in the MVP race is very much intact. In fact, just hours after the latest rankings were posted, Davis proved his worth with an explosive performance in the Lakers' win over the San Antonio Spurs, scoring a season-high 40 points to go along with 12 rebounds and 2 assists. This remarkable performance helped the Lakers secure their first victory in the 2024 NBA Cup, a promising start to a competition that will give Davis more opportunities to shine. With more high-scoring games like this, Davis could quickly regain his position as a serious MVP contender. The next few weeks of the season will be crucial for Davis, as he needs to stay healthy and continue his dominant performances on the court. If he can string together several more performances in the 30-point range, it's hard to imagine that he won't quickly move back up in the rankings. Davis's overall skill set, which includes elite defense, dominant rebounding, and efficient scoring, makes him a constant threat to dominate games and to capture MVP votes. In addition to his individual numbers, Davis is also a key part of the Lakers' success as a team. With the Lakers looking to make a deep playoff run, Davis's continued excellence will be critical to their chances. LeBron James, the Lakers' other superstar, continues to play at an elite level as well, and the combination of James and Davis makes the Lakers a formidable force in the NBA. If Davis can stay healthy and continue to perform at the level he has shown early in the season, it's likely he'll make a serious push for the MVP award. In the end, Davis's drop in the MVP rankings is likely just a temporary setback. His incredible talent and ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor make him one of the league's most dangerous players. As long as he stays healthy and continues to perform at a high level, he should remain firmly in the MVP conversation. The next few weeks will determine whether he can climb back up to the top of the rankings and potentially earn his first-ever MVP award, a fitting recognition for one of the most dominant players of his generation. This season, the Los Angeles Lakers have shown a rejuvenated vigor on the basketball court under the leadership of their new head coach, J.J. Redick. Despite retaining much of the same roster from the previous season, Redick's strategic adjustments and refined coaching style have allowed several players to thrive in more advantageous roles, which has led to significant improvements in their overall performance. The revamped offense, combined with a more focused defensive scheme, has given the Lakers a more cohesive identity, and their early season form has highlighted this transformation. While it is still early in the season, the Lakers' revamped play has already been noticeable. They have seemed more dominant and focused on both ends of the floor, and the integration of Redick's system has brought fresh energy to the team. The Lakers' improved showing indicates they may be better equipped to challenge for the championship this season. However, despite these encouraging signs, a trade could be just around the corner to further solidify their position as true title contenders in what is a very competitive NBA landscape. The Lakers have a number of assets that could be used in a trade to bolster their roster. However, navigating the competitive trade market remains a significant challenge, as rival teams are constantly looking to upgrade their rosters as well. If Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka can tap into his creative side and find the right deal, the team could find themselves in an ideal position to pull off a blockbuster trade that enhances their chances of success. The Lakers' desire to create a super team around LeBron James and Anthony Davis is no secret, and the team's future success could hinge on making the right moves in the trade market. Recently, NBA insider Andy Bailey of Bleacher Report proposed a bold and intriguing trade scenario involving the Lakers and one of the brightest young stars in the NBA, Atlanta Hawks point guard Trey Young. The suggested trade would send D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, a 2029 first-round pick, a 2030 first-round pick swap, and another 2031 first-round pick to Atlanta in exchange for Young, a player who has garnered plenty of attention for his exceptional scoring and playmaking abilities. This proposed trade has sparked a great deal of interest, as it would give the Lakers a dynamic offensive weapon to pair with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The idea of adding a player like Young, who is capable of scoring at will and running the offense with flair, has been enticing to fans and analysts alike. Bailey noted, the idea of Trey Young joining LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the Lakers gained significant momentum during the offseason. With Los Angeles exceeding expectations, this rumor may have cooled off, but it's far from impossible. A losing streak could reignite this conversation. Additionally, if it becomes clear that the current roster isn't prepared to contend in the playoffs after LeBron, the Lakers might be forced to give up valuable contracts and draft picks to make a deal happen with the Hawks. Despite the exciting prospect of bringing Trey Young to Los Angeles, the trade scenario also raises several questions and concerns. While Young would undoubtedly provide a huge boost to the Lakers' offensive output, particularly in terms of shooting and playmaking, the cost of acquiring him could be prohibitive. The Lakers would likely have to give up multiple key assets, including a number of future first-round picks, which raises the question of whether it's worth it. Additionally, Young's defensive shortcomings are well documented. His lack of defensive ability is often seen as a major weakness in his overall game, and it remains a concern for the Lakers, who have made great strides on that end of the floor under Redick's leadership. The Lakers' defensive identity could be compromised if they were to bring Young on board, which may cause some hesitation among the front office. However, Young's offensive gifts, his elite shooting ability, deep three-point range, and vision as a playmaker, are undeniable. Adding him to the roster would give the Lakers another superstar-level scorer and someone who can take the pressure off LeBron James in terms of creating offense. A backcourt featuring LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Trey Young would be an incredibly potent trio, and it could make the Lakers an even more dangerous team in the postseason. Young's ability to score both on and off the ball, as well as his proficiency in running pick-and-rolls, would fit well with the Lakers' offensive scheme. Moreover, the idea of pairing Young with LeBron could unlock new offensive sets for the Lakers, particularly with LeBron's vision and playmaking ability as a passer. LeBron could act as a facilitator, allowing Young to focus on scoring, while Davis provides the inside presence and defense. It's easy to see how such a dynamic trio could wreak havoc on opposing defenses. Yet, it's important to weigh these benefits against the potential cost, both in terms of assets and team chemistry. The connection between Trey Young and the Lakers is not a new one. There has been speculation about the possibility of a trade for Young in the past, particularly during the offseason when rumors about his future with the Hawks began to swirl. The Lakers have long been linked to star players, particularly those who could complement LeBron James in his pursuit of more championships. The Lakers' interest in adding a third star to their roster has been a topic of discussion for years, and Trey Young's name has often surfaced as a potential target. This connection, coupled with the trade proposal, has sparked hopes among Lakers fans that the possibility of acquiring Young might soon become a reality. That being said, while this trade scenario is undeniably intriguing, it's important to note that the likelihood of such a move happening in the immediate future is still uncertain. The Hawks are in a position where they might not be eager to part with one of their cornerstone players, and the Lakers may be unwilling to give up the level of assets necessary to secure Young's services. The asking price for a player of Young's caliber, particularly one with his scoring ability and star potential, would likely be high. If the Hawks are not willing to move him for a deal that the Lakers are comfortable with, the trade could fall apart. Additionally, while the Lakers roster has shown signs of improvement under Redick's leadership, the team may still be assessing whether they truly need to make a major move for a third star at this point in the season. The Lakers have performed well, but the season is still young, and they may decide that their current roster is sufficient to contend for a championship. If they continue to perform at a high level, the need for a trade could diminish, and the team may opt to stand pat and see how their current lineup fares in the postseason. Ultimately, while the idea of adding Trey Young to the Lakers is an exciting one, it remains uncertain whether such a trade will come to fruition. The Lakers may continue to explore other potential trade options as the season progresses, and their strategy could shift based on how the team performs in the coming months. For now, the speculation about Young joining the Lakers is likely to remain a topic of conversation, but it may take time before any definitive moves are made.